about debunking the myths, है ना? वही वाला.
Yeah, debunking the myth around this thing.
Attached to the edge.
Just a minute, huh? Please, just a minute.
Yeah.
Talking that what is the actual reality around if everything is already predecided and pre-decided. So first of all, before we start, let's just connect to the divine so that we can receive what we have to receive as per our need and specific desires wherever we need to have whatever we need to have. So just connect ourselves, our energies with the divine. Just connect. That's it. Just connect. And just receive. Just open yourself to receive the divine blessings. Okay. So now, if everything, what we say that if everything is designed and decided, how do we know that if everything is decided or not decided? We can't say that. हम कह नहीं सकते ये बात कि if everything is decided or not decided. किस समय कौन सा काम कब कहाँ हो रहा है वो डिसाइडेड था कि वो हमारा क्रिएशन था, इसका कोई आइडेंटिफिकेशन तो नहीं है और ना ही इसकी कोई पकड़ है ना इसकी कोई पहचान है. So if I it was asked from me and if I want to ask from you all, what do you think about this, that whether the things are already decided or you create the things? What is your awareness here? What is your awareness? I'm asking. What do you think? Because based on the thinking, I will be able to find out what all beliefs people have. Yes, please.
Priyanka,
Yes.
Karishma here.
Yeah.
I think it is both.
How?
Both means it is already predestined, but at the same time, we have the power to choose what we want to do.
तो ये तो फिर यहाँ तो फिर दोनों बातें हो गई ना. We are saying that once at the same time something is decided and the other time the things were already we are choosing. So how do we know now how to identify what is happening there?
Shall I?
No. Let Karishma ji say about this.
Yeah, as you said, in that way, I'm confused then.
That's the thing here. What is the thing? What is the reality here? So yes, let's say. So you are at the confusion point. Yes, Shadi. What were you saying?
Like Krishna is telling, okay, both things. Even I believe both things. Like you have been given a role. Already movie is there. Now it is up to you how you are going to play, what you are going to create with that role, with your reaction or action whatsoever.
So what do you have to say finally?
Like
Is it choice or it is predestined?
Like story is already there. It is directed. Everything you have to create now. Like how you are going to play your role.
So let's talk to Nina ji. You were about to say something. Yes, Shalu. Thank you. Yeah.
I was saying that at times the things are predestined, you know. I mean, it's both ways. We can create also, but there are times when, you know, you're going to do something. You have decided you will do this, but something or the other comes and you are just not able to do that, accomplish that work or whatever it may be.
Mm.
You know, so I suppose it is predestined, you know.
Okay.
What
Anyway.
can we say?
Okay. So you are
That's
predestined. Sure, no
No,
problem.
predestined, and we can create also. But you know, when the obstacles come or whatever, despite the fact that you are trying very hard to get over it or whatever, so maybe it is not meant for you.
Mm.
Like there are many examples I can say that I was going to do that, but something happened, you know. So because of that, I got, you know, saved. So what was that? Maybe my child started crying. I didn't move out of the house or whatever, you know.
Mm.
So that's the thing. I was saved from the calamity that took place outside or whatever.
Okay.
There are times I've seen such cases,
Okay.
so I would say
According to you, it's predestined, and then we choose also. So that
yes,
it is like the same thing.
we can create also. Yeah.
You were saying that we choose, or this is predestined. Anything? Any other thing? Any other awareness we have around it? Yes.
I go with Neenadi. Neenadi is saying absolutely right. It's all done. It's all written. And we have to choose. We have to, and circumstance ke upar bhi, it depends. It's both the ways.
Okay. Okay. So Bharti, we are discussing your point. The point you told that last time. Is it destined, or it is something that we always things we create? So what do you have to say? You are at the confusion point, or you have something to say?
Sorry. Again, I couldn't get it.
We are discussing the same point that you told. You asked us to discuss whether the things are already decided, pre-decided, or we have to decide, or we choose them. How it happens? The last time that you said debunking the myth.
Well, I think everything is predestined to a large extent, and with that idea that we go with everything being predestined, we kind of also shape the things in a manner that everything becomes whatever we are thinking, and it becomes like simple things like 2-3 days back, I was reading some article about how cockroaches come from. I mean, a very, very stupid thing to be reading about. And then just in about half an hour, I find 2 cockroaches in my house, which I'm like running after to, put some spray on them. It's something like, it's okay, they were probably meant to be there or whatever, but then it just happened that I was thinking about it and it just happened. So I probably created it. So I don't know. It sounds very stupid, but it did happen.
So it's both ways then.
Yeah, but then why doesn't the good things that I want to create, why don't they happen?
These are the things actually. And now comes we are coming to the point. Why then good things don't happen at the time when we think, right? Yeah.
Right.
So who else?
So
Yeah.
that means, just say, like, what good we want doesn't happen. So that means we are not manifesting the good. We only manifest the bad. You can conclude that way also.
I don't
Like,
think
you are
anything. We just kind of thinking and it happens.
thinking, okay. So, I mean, even in manifesting.
Things.
ठीक है.
So think more.
See. So finally, what you have to say, Bharti?
I don't know. I'm actually looking for answers. Why does it happen?
Okay.
That's
So-
why we are here
So
today.
Rajesh, do you have to say anything?
See, destiny is one part, but as humans, you still have a free will to choose. And how you think you will attract those things also in your life, whether good or bad, depending on how much energy you're giving to each one.
Okay.
So you can change things in your life. I've seen it happen in my life many times. From what I was maybe 10 years back and what I am now, you can change yourself. It's
I
all
don't deny
up
that.
to
So,
you.
I don't deny that at all, Rajesh. I mean, I would say I'm a live example of a lot of things happening as per my desire.
Right.
Just in fact, I shared this with Priyanka just about a couple of days back. I was feeling very bad about the fact that I was not, he was being selected and I was pure, and then I'm being, brought in a Ganesha idol and given that, ki, ye lo, I have come to you.
Okay.
And one of my neighbors calls me saying, first time in the entire 25 years that they've been my neighbors, they just said, हमने पहली बार गणपति बिठाया है घर पे, आप आ जाओ. It's like, okay, fine, you don't have to be, worried about you not being able to celebrate, but I am there for you. It's like something is
Correct.
manifest. there's a lot of such examples, but when it comes to something getting done, a job or a work getting done, that kind of keeps getting delayed. There is always a slip between the cup and the lip. It happened just 2 days back also. Something that
I think Priyanka ji can help you on that. Basically, how to match the lip to the cup.
I was just listening to everything, and I was trying to get the intuition, even because I was at the middle of things. But then I was trying to seek the intuition, and now I have got something. Now I'm sharing it.
Yeah.
So what has come to me now as intuitive answer? I had no clue before that. We all come with a soul plan. Okay, so why things are taking place the way they are taking place is because we always, before the birth, we choose our soul plan. How our soul has to travel, what experiences our soul has to go through. This is our choice before our birth. And with every birth, our soul chooses creates its own choices, what kind of experiences and what kind of life it has to experience. Now, on the basis of the choice of the soul to experience certain experiences, a soul goes through those kind of programming, those kind of parents which support that kind of conditionings, family environment, which can support those kinds of experiences. So now it is not predestined. It can be, you can say that it is predestined, but why it is predestined? It's because it is already the choice of the soul. So the choice is dominant here. Understand the thing. We are going to come to the very big conclusion now. Understand. The choice is the biggest thing here that's creating the whole role here. Because before the birth, the soul is choosing to experience certain things. Now the soul is innocent and unaware of everything that's happening around. Now the soul chooses the kind of parents based on different kinds of karmic contracts the soul had, and chose one kind of parent among thousands of karmic contracts which were resonating that kind of experience to the soul. Now the soul goes through that kind of parenting, that kind of environment, the family, the ancestors, lineage, everything. The soul chooses according to that, and the soul follows everything accordingly. With the conditioning and with the reality and with the environment that soul has got from the birth, since the birth till the soul is maturing, everything is getting conditioned into the mind. The money, the relationship, the love aspect, the pain aspect, the career, the finances, and everything that's getting conditioned with in the soul. And the being is conditioned according to the environment and the reality and everything that has been told and experiencing. And the experience is based on the choice that soul has already chosen. Now here comes the role of choice, how we can change it and how we create our life based on the choices. When you say that you have changed your life in last 10 years, when you say that certain things changes, when I choose and I surrender to God and I said, okay, I'm choosing this, I'm letting it going, I'm just letting it go. So now things have happened like this. In the same way in my life also, everything got changed the way I desired it to change. Why? Because I chose that I want to change this. When I chose, it was just not my choice that made that change to happen, to take place. It was my commitment towards that choice that led me to take all the actions that I wanted to have based on my understanding as per the birth that I have taken this birth. And now this choice, my choice is to have this in my life. And I don't want to live with this kind of thing. So I'm choosing to have this. So now to have this, what all I need to do? I need to do this. Okay, I need to do this. Okay, I'm doing everything. If I have to do my healing, so I'm understanding what healing I need to do. That is also part of my work. And if I have to seek certain guidance from outside or teaching from outside, courses from outside, or some conversation with some people, I'm taking all the actions. So this is the commitment and the actions that we take towards that choice, and that creates the change, and that creates the circumstances as per our own desire. And then we say this happened because of our own choice, because we wanted to have this in life. And based on this choice and this wanted to have this life, we then come to somewhere to this conclusion that everything happens based on the choice. But then when certain things which we do not want, but they take place, we come to that conclusion that everything is predestined. In spite of all our efforts, things took place in this way, in that way. So that comes here that everything is predestined, but predestined is not predestined. It's the choice again, which if we are aware of at this right at this moment, that something is not working for us. So it's a decision only that says that this is our destiny. And when we say this is our destiny, we have to go through this, and we have all the justifications and logics why this is destiny and why we have to go through this. This is all conclusion and decisions, which if we do not change, remains conclusion and decision and keeps this thing as it is, as a destiny. So in order to change something as a destiny where we feel helpless to change anything, we have to let go the conclusion and decisions that we think that we have, that something is there and it's predestined. And then we have to make some choice that no, I'm letting it go. I'm choosing this. Now what actions I need to take? Am I making sense here? Yes,
So
please.
maybe I would like to say, you said choice, agreed. But maybe it is destined. It is all decided. See, we don't know what our soul plan was. I'm born, then I start living. So maybe it was all decided that I'll make that choice and change for some, you know. So again, who knows what it is.
Few
And
people,
like once I read, like the family we come together,
Mm.
like say husband, wife, and we have 2 kids. So we come together, okay, it's a name given, husband, wife, and 2 kids, whatever, girl, boy, 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 whatever. So we come here, the relationship is there, but it is here maybe because of a past karma or whatever to teach each other a lesson and learn lessons and then, you know, go on, evolve again and then, you know, that sort of a thing.
so what is the question here?
No, I'm saying, see, maybe things are predestined for some people, they make that choice and they are able to change also.
If
And
we,
for some, they keep trying to change.
how,
They
no,
are
one
making the choices, but they are still not able to change or, you know,
so
make a better
understand the
life
thing.
for
So
themselves.
understand the thing here.
Maybe the soul plan wasn't there.
Because they
For
have
them to
chosen to go through the hardships. So the conditioning is according to that only. So
Yeah,
they
so
have
the
made
past
the
we
choice
don't
of
know.
experiencing everything with the hardship and the struggle only. See, few people receive everything with ease. Everything they receive with ease. Everything is good in their life. And few people have all the things, everything very hard and tough in their life. Okay, why? The theme here is, okay, Pranjal, you can leave. So the theme here is that the basic theme here lies based on the choice of the experience. That it's not some when I'm saying this, it's not that I'm saying that you are wrong if you are thinking that you are that things are predestined. But it is just that way because I have seen that things really take place the way you choose. You choose. The choice had got very big power here, before the birth also and after the birth also. Now, when you say that things are hard for people, it's because of, you know, if you know that we have 3 minds, basically 3 minds, conscious, subconscious, and in between is the filter mind. Filter mind is the conditioning that we create across lifetimes. Why something has to take place, when has to take place, what happens then it takes place. This is all conditioning that we are imposed with. And based on this conditioning, we create the judgments, and these judgments become our reality. So if they are very tough, stiff, and hard, we see the reality as tough, stiff, and hard. If it is easygoing and we are okay and neutral with all the energies, it doesn't create any kind of problem in our life. So the whole thing is that you make choices based on the conditionings that we create. And those conditions are, if are strong, hard, rigid, you see problems in life. And this is really, I have seen, because I have seen a lot of people having problem in life, and then they went through the healing process, and then I have seen that people have resolved their life. How have they resolved? Because I have seen the tough programming that was there in them, and the stiff and the easy programming that they adopted later on after the healings. and they have seen the changes in them. So that's the reason I have seen that the choice creates a dominant role here. Now, one more thing here, why we create all the negative things easily than the positive things. So it's because if everything is happening easily and everything is good in our life, whether it is happening as a predestined thing or it is a choice, we don't bother. But things, if they are not in our favor, and if they are strong, and if they are not good for us, then we definitely have problems, and we go into why this happened to me. So now for this question, the answer is our subconscious mind is our ego mind. Somebody is on unmute. So our subconscious mind is ego based, and ego operates on fear. Ego operates on fear because ego has to keep us safe. Ego is this body, this conscious mind and this body. Ego has to keep our mind safe, ourselves safe. So it always chooses only those things that our mind and body knows that it is safe for us, whether it is a disease or any pattern which is not working for us. But since it is a known pattern and we know that we have survived with this pattern, we stay with that pattern. So ego operates with fear. And fear is something that if you go to any astrologer or horoscope, ek baar aap dikha ke dekhiye, and if they say something, the fear automatically goes inside the mind and it captures your subconscious mind. And it has so much impact on your subconscious mind that the fear of this should not take place remains so much in mind that should not take place. Stop your energy on that fear, because of which that fear gets manifested, but that something that has to take place, and that astrologer told that this will take place, but since you knew that okay, this will take place, you did not pay any attention to that particular good thing. That good thing did not get nurtured, but the bad thing, because of the fear and the focus upon that bad thing, it should not happen, the energy went there and it nurtured that fear, and that in that way fears take place. So why when we were talking about this, that why negative things takes place but not positive things, because our fear manifests those beliefs into reality rather than our good things, because we don't nurture them, and we know that it is just an energy. It is just a plant. If we nurture this with this water and energy, it will grow. So wherever we are nurturing, that is growing. So fear, because of that thing, it should not take place. And universe do not understand not. If we are focusing because of not, or because of having whatever, universe says that you want something. Up now if it is fearful thing, universe bestows you with that. If it is a good thing, it bestows you with that. So why good things doesn't take this easily, but bad things take this? I have given you the answer. I don't know if it is convincing or if it is right or wrong, but this is what I have got. And the first thing is what that you told me. So according to me, I am not concluding the thing, but for me, everything is a choice. Everything is a choice. What I feel. And predestined is nothing but just a theme. Theme is what a soul is willing to experience in that life, and why that theme comes. Why a soul makes a will. It is because we may have done anything wrong in last life, and universe and God never punishes us. We ourselves punish us so early, then the law of karma can punish us. So our soul knows where we did wrong and where we could not fulfill the expectations. And because of the guilt of not doing what was expected or what we had to do in that incident or in that moment, our soul chooses certain experiences. And those experiences call us for punishment. And the reasons of those punishments, the willingness to experience those experiences, how this person must have felt in that moment, that the need to experience, go through that experience of experiencing what I did with that person as a part of punishment, that leads to the choice that soul creates for the next birth or for any birth. So for me, the theme is choice to experience something is important for the soul. And that is how a soul chooses to experience things through those experiences, chooses to experience life through those experiences. That's what I feel. Bharti, if you have got your answer, and if you have any question, and anyone, if you have any question and doubt what I have said, please go, let me know. Yes, please.
It's me.
You
You
can
just said,
Huh.
yeah. It's like destiny and choice. The
Huh.
destiny it is written from the very beginning, and our choice is being told before our birth. Okay? So हम लोग, whatever we say बार बार, अरे it is destiny, we can't help it. Is it good to say?
No,
You should
no,
not say.
you are actually
Never.
affirming.
Wait,
Let's
what
do
you
this.
said, negative, negative.
If you can give me permission, let's do this healing. Can we? Do you want to destroy the past karma and destiny? Whatever we can, let's do that.
Yes.
So, am I given permission by all of you, please?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So, all
Yes.
the past
Yes.
passages, everywhere you have decided that everything in your life is happening because of the past, because of the destiny, because you deserve to have this kind of destiny, and because you deserve to have this kind of life in life. And everywhere you have already decided, concluded, computed, made a point of view that this is everything bad that's happening in your life is your destiny, and you cannot change it with your choice. Can you all please, and can we all revoke, recant, renounce, design, reclaim, denounce, unkit, destroy, and release all that to the soul slide with the consciousness attached?
Yes.
Lot of energy. Oh my God.
Thank you.
Let's do it again. All our oaths, vows, commitments, confused treaties, blood oaths, soul contracts, soul promises, bindings that we have with the commitments and conclusions of having all the negative experiences as our destiny, and we are helpless to change them. Everything that is can be now revoked, recant, renounce, design, reclaim, denounce, unkit, destroy, release all that to the soul side with the consciousness attached.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, yes, yes.
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 Lot of energy. And now,
Some heaviness is
coming
coming
down or going up?
down. It came, it disappeared from here somewhere.
Okay, good. Anything? If showing up in anyone's awareness? Bharti, you were saying something at that time when I asked, what is the final thing that you've understood?
Yeah, I mean, would that mean, I mean, the difference in the predestined oath, I mean, predestined situation, and what you could, tell your soul that you would go through this situation. Would that be also on small little trivial things like, I have to, I may probably not be meaning any harm to Yogi. I may just be saying, okay, I have to do this particular job through, and it's almost there, it's almost done, but it suddenly just goes flop, or it just slips through, it gets delayed, or it gets,
The voice is breaking. I don't know, it's for me only or for everyone.
Yeah, even for me, I couldn't hear clearly.
Okay.
let me just come. I'm saying that supposing we have, I mean, I have a situation where I would say, okay, here is something I want to get done. So there's some proposal I'm working on, and it's almost done. It's almost through, and today it's going to just happen. It's just going to be done with.
Huh.
And suddenly, in the last hour, it just kind of goes.
Okay, so now the thing here is how this makes you feel. How this makes you feel.
Well, frustrated to be sure. Yeah.
So now,
So much for it, and it's just like last minute, it is just not happening. It used to frustrate me. Now I have started accepting it. That ठीक है, अभी नहीं हुआ, बाद में हो जाएगा. It is okay. Now maybe that's when I said maybe it is to do with the time. Like there is a saying कि वक्त से पहले किससे ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं होता and all that. So maybe it's not yet time for it to happen. Maybe it's going
maybe,
to happen.
I'm sorry I'm interrupting you. Maybe you need to ask the question here. Because questions open up the possibilities. Conclusions closes the possibilities and stops it.
So many times, but it wasn't giving me an answer, so I started concluding कि ठीक है अभी नहीं होगा बाद में होगा. Yeah,
Okay.
the
No.
last thing will probably
This is, I understand this, everyone does this, but the thing is, we need to make this difference. If we have to become conscious, we need to make difference in our lives. And how can we make difference? We need to learn these art of making that difference. So the difference can come here with this question: what different way can I approach this thing, or how differently can I do this that will manifest belief? Are you getting? What can I add to this particular proposal or whatever, that if I act on that proposal, please mute yourself. So if I add this to my proposal, it will get manifested with ease. So the point here is to open up the possibilities. Okay, what did I say here? I said earlier, we surrender on the name of destiny, and everything is predestined, and destiny will जब destiny में होगा हो जाएगा समय से. This is just surrendering our wishes for the sake of destiny. We are infinite beings. We are God and goddesses actually in the human form. So when God can do everything, why can't we do anything? It is just our limitation of mind and limitation of the conditioning of our mind and programming inside that stops us from creating what we have to create and what we can create. So here, when you are at this space, it's very normal. It's not just for you, it's for me also. It's for generally for people. But here we need to learn to open up the possibilities. And the possibilities can only open up when we ask a question. What is missing here that if it gets added here will lead to easy manifestation of this proposal? Or is there anything better than this proposal that I am not looking at? Which if I look at is actually meant for me, because we think only till our mind can allow us to think. So we think itna. But if universe wants to give us itna and we are not willing to expand, universe will say, no, you are not fulfilling you are not matching the frequency and wavelength. Understanding. So now if something is not happening from next time, don't say that it is your destiny, it will happen next time. Just ask, what is the different and the better possibilities hidden here that I'm not looking at? Show me, universe. That is meant for me actually. And just see there what happens.
Can I add something to this?
Let me just a minute. Tell me, Pooja.
I would say sometimes we are not prepared enough for that possibility to happen in life.
So
मतलब preparation part कुछ रह जाता है.
Yes. So
We want something, but हम उसके लिए prepared ही नहीं होते हैं.
then who has to prepare for
We
that?
only have to prepare. ना हम लोग जब सोचते हैं कि ये manifestation हो ही नहीं रहा है, but actually there is some work, deep work need to be done.
Yes.
In the background.
Deep work, because when we talk about money, we say itna money chahiye hai, utna money chahiye hai. Are we really ready for that money? Or do we subconsciously have a lot of fears in us that we resist that money, or we procrastinate to take action to have that money? So actually we are not prepared to have that much money. In the same way, if there is something that we have, if the kind of success we are aspiring for, we are not actually ready for that sometimes. Why we are not ready for that time at that time? Because there is something called fear or guilt, or the need to punish, or the need to sabotage, or the need to stop ourselves, so that we cannot allow us to thrive, so that we cannot allow us to live that kind of life with that success. So that's the reason I say there are many things that can be individually present in anyone. It's not generalized thing that something everything will be present in everyone, but there will be certain things which can be dominating factor in someone's life, that will be dominating, and that is leading to sabotaging of life and career and money and every other aspect. Are you getting? So what you said, I told you that the way how you can open up the possibility. But sometimes, as Pooja said, that we are not prepared for actually that thing. And the reason can be numerous. Yes.
So that is what I said, that when it doesn't happen, then I reconcile with the fact that yes, maybe there's something better, something later is to happen, which is why it is, because earlier I used to fret and fume. Now it's like, maybe there's something else that is happening, something else that is going to come, which.
So you need to ask the question. You can't just assume. When you ask question, it opens up the possibility. When you ask universe to show you that possibility, universe understand it. Now you are giving the job to universe. Otherwise, you are just assuming. Universe doesn't know that you are assuming it.
Okay. And
obviously, if you've gone to the restaurant and you are seeing the menu, now you're assuming if I could have this, but you're not ordering it to. Not ordering it to waiter, then how would waiter bring for you? You cannot assume in the restaurant and think that, okay, I should have this. To have this, you have to order, and then you can have it.
Well, I think I get your point, but there's something that I actually have specifically been noticing, that if sometimes if I speak about something that I'm planning or I am doing with some people, it just somehow dissipates into a nothing. It doesn't happen. Either I lose interest, or that thing doesn't happen, or whatever. It's like almost like, what will I say? I hate to use the word evil eye, but
evil eye is, let me tell you, evil eye is a way to attract to evil eye happens when we already have self-sabotaging patterns, because we need certain things to stop us, so we attract from outside the evil eye that we say. Getting? Everything is our need. To experience something is our need. To stop ourselves is our need. To feel frustrated is our need. And so if everything is our need, so sabotaging ourselves is if our need, we will attract all kinds of black magic and psychic attacks and all this everything. Why? Because we need the outsiders to stop us, and so that we can blame this happened, and that's why I could not do. But the thing is lying inside us, and that's the reason we have to work upon us, and that's the reason I've started this group, to start working on self, because we need to dig ourselves and we need to work on self. Without working on self, nothing can happen outside. So the whole core is that you are the only person who is responsible for your life and everything happening around, because everything is your need. And every wrong experience and the bad experience is also your need. So now you have to correct your needs and you have to make your own choices. Be committed and take action towards those choices and ask questions to open up.
Myth of the belief that if किसी से बोल दिया तो काम नहीं होगा, and that kind of a thing that has been going on for ages, we have to bust that myth. It's nothing to do with what you tell others, do with what you have told yourself. Am I right in assuming that?
Yes, yes, actually, and when I sat at home after my job, I was not doing anything. One of my relatives came here and told me, what decision have you taken? You have spoiled your life, You are doing so good in your life, in your professional life. You are doing great job, and you have left your job just to take care of your daughter, and you are now sitting at home and spoiled all your career and sitting in Lucknow. I was in Delhi before. So I was very depressed. And I remained depressed for a long time then, because I thought, oh my God, what blunder I've done. But then I thought, what my priority is my priority first. I cannot do wrong with my daughter and do good with myself alone. So I can do anything, God will take care. But then what happened? I did not know this is my path. And the kind of success, the kind of appreciation, the respect, the love, the money that I am getting, everything that I am getting is the blessing of God. And it's because the choice I made at that time to take care of my daughter first. Whether my job was good, I left it. Then I made another choice that I have to be independent and build my career and start from scratch and go to the peak. And I'm marching alone, and I'm doing my job, and I'm doing everything, and I'm making my choices. I'm committed to myself, and I'm doing everything that is required for me to reach to that place where I am looking myself. The place has yet not come, but the process is on. So the thing here is, it's choice. For me, it's choice. And when I say it's choice, I think the world becomes so light because it's not destiny that's so heavy. Oh my God, I cannot do anything here. It's a destiny. Destiny makes me feel, oh my God, I'm caged and now I cannot do anything. It's a destiny. But when I say this is choice, how I create my life, it opens up possibilities because anything I can choose now. And I can take action towards and remain committed to my actions and my vision. And I can have that as my reality. And that's so light for me. So if it is a predestined thing also, I would love to be with choice only. and no one is right or wrong and good and bad. Everyone is right and good and bad and wrong. So there is nothing you can think anything of like if you want, it's a choice. You can go with the predestined thing. If you want, you can go with the choice. Anything that creates. So how was the thing?
I think you can ask the question, what is the brilliance that I don't see in whatever situation we are in if it's not working for us?
Absolutely. I have always told people, I have told you also, what's the rightness in this that I'm not looking at?
What is the brilliance in it?
What's the brilliance in this that I am not able to look at here? Once you will focus on the brilliance side, you will be able to see ki, acha kya ho raha hai yahan par? Oh wow, this is the brilliance. Okay, because I'm getting this proposal, so that's the reason I could not sign that proposal. So once we focus on the brilliance side, we automatically see the good part of anything. And this is the magic of questions. So how was it? Yes, Manisha ji. Yeah.
एक ही बात मुझे बोलनी है ये पूरी मीटिंग में I think on one thing you should be always positive and ask the universe कि और अच्छा क्या हो सकता है, like negative maybe,
what else is possible?
give me something positive. Yeah, give me, I want this, and you should be ready कि you want this. जो
What
आपको
else is
चाहिए,
possible, हम अपने ग्रुप्स में लिखते हैं, I think you must have seen people writing, how does it get any better than this? तो अच्छा हुआ तो भाई और अच्छा हो जाए,
और
और
अच्छा
बुरा
हो जाए।
हुआ तो how does it get any better than this? अभी इससे अच्छा क्या हो सकता है? In every condition, this question works. And then what else is possible? अब क्या अच्छा और possible है?
Possible.
So this question is always, what else is possible now? What else is possible? Even when you get money from somewhere, please ask, how does it get any better than this?
Better than this.
इससे बेहतर और क्या मिल सकता है? How can I get even more than this?
Very true.
Now
This
what
is
else
what
is
I
possible? Where can I receive money from now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, we will have open. We'll open up the possibilities of having more money from different resources, provided we have not concluded why can't we have it?
Why can't we have it?
It's because everything is conclusion and my conditioning in the mind. So we have done the thing, and let me give you the blessings and the healing wherever you require. Please expand your energies and all the barriers which are coming around you, please ask them to go down. Don't put your mind, when I say expand your energies, they are already expanded. And when I say the barriers down, the barriers are already down. And just receive the energies and the blessings. Wherever you require, whatever you require. And Devashri, you were having heaviness in the chest. So just take deep breath through your chest and release through your chest, through your heart chakra. Yeah, Devashri, how are you?
Yeah, it was releasing through the fingers. I could sense the heaviness coming to the fingers.
Okay. Okay, thank you. And now we will be doing these sessions every